Hello. I'm coming to you from a different setting today, my bathroom, because we're talking about self-love. And a lot of times, we have a lot of negative thoughts about ourselves. We're our own worst critic, not only, mentally sometimes, but physically too. We look in the mirror and it's like, ugh, that could be better, or like, ugh, that's ugly. We use kind of the feedback that we're getting from the outside world to negatively influence our own perception of ourselves. And we've also got to remember that our brain is like hardwired to be negative. So it's actually a mindset, a training that you need to do in order to train your mindset to be positive. So I was actually, just getting ready in the mirror, this mirror, and I was thinking to myself, all the positive thoughts that I think to myself as I get ready in the morning. You're so beautiful. You're so smart. And it's not just physical attributions that I compliment myself on. I compliment my my mindset, my brain, how smart I am, how efficient I am. So when I'm sitting in the mirror in the mornings as I'm getting ready, I'm really positive with myself. And the reason being is I used to be my own worst critic. I used to be the biggest negative influence on myself. And it used to set the stage for really unfortunate days. I'm very skinny. It's an opposite problem that a lot of people have. A lot of women and people in general struggle with their weight, and it's something that not only those who maybe have too much of it struggle with, and those of you who maybe feel as though you have too much of it don't necessarily think that those of us that don't have a lot of it, maybe that you think in your mind that we're lucky, or that, we don't have any problems, or we're freaking skinny, or whatever it may be. We get negative comments the same way that you may. And sometimes it's difficult to deal with that. So I had grown up getting a lot of comments about my weight and how skinny I was and do I eat. And I've gotten comments like, what'd they feed you in Auschwitz? Yeah, like that sucks, right? So that's really negative. That sucks. It does not feel good. So instead of harping on those feelings in the mirror and feeling really negative, because for a while, especially when I was sick, I would look in the mirror and I'd be like, you look like a Skeletor. Like, you have no body fat whatsoever. Like, what's wrong with you? Why are you so skinny? And I would be really detrimental to not only my own, I would be so negative, not only to my own physical, the way I physically looked, but it was really negatively affecting my mindset. So I don't allow myself to have any of those thoughts anymore. It's just simply not an option. If one starts to creep in, you're looking skinny today. I'm like, psh, you look so good, Melissa. Look at those legs. Look at your beautiful smile, your eyes, your brain is so amazing. Like, your brain blows me away every single day. Your efficiency, how on top of things you are a powerhouse, badass bitch. Think about that mindset versus the first one, right? So it is really difficult to look in the mirror and without a shadow of a doubt, tell yourself, I am perfect. And I'm gonna actually flip the camera around. Because how often do you stand in the mirror and ooze positivity to yourself? It probably honestly does not happen as often as it should. You are freaking amazing. You are powerful. You are everything you've ever wanted in life. You are one powerhouse within a tiny body. How often do you tell yourself those things? So the power of what you're telling yourself in the mirror and looking yourself in the eyeballs, like that's what I'm doing right now. I'm not looking at you on the camera. I'm looking at me. And I am telling myself exactly what it is that I need to hear. Not any of the negative BS, not allowing anybody else's negativity to creep into my space and my bubble. I am far too worthy for that. So if you guys are struggling with negative self-talk, self-sabotage when you're in front of the mirror, I have friends who it's a struggle for them to stand in this spot, and I get it. Write a message to yourself here, like on the mirror. Get a not a Sharpie. Don't get a Sharpie. Your significant other will kill you. Get a dry erase marker and write on your mirror. You are awesome. You are beautiful. Whatever affirmation it is that you need to feel fulfilled in the morning and feel on fire in the morning is what needs to be written here if you can't mentally handle it right now. And then as you familiarize yourself with those manifestations and those positive affirmations every single day, you're going to start believing them the way that you totally should already. Because positive affirmations are really, it sets the stage. It sets the stage for how you present yourself, sets the stage for how you come across during the day. So when I look at myself in the morning, if I'm not liking what I'm wearing, I change it. It's not me. It's the clothes. The clothes are what's affecting me. So I don't like that outfit for today. I'm going to take that off. I want to feel fabulous in what I'm wearing. I want to feel on top of the world. And I'm going to fulfill myself with positive self-talk every time. Get that it's difficult. I have been in the spot where it is really difficult. And every time you look in the mirror, I've been in the position where every time I've looked at myself in the mirror, I've started to cry. So I get it. If you are struggling with seeing yourself in the mirror, it is okay. Be kind with yourself and start slow. Write yourself an affirmation that you are loving. Write yourself an affirmation that you are beautiful inside and out. Care for yourself enough to know that you are worthy, that when you look in the mirror, you are everything and more that you ever need in life. It is you, and you have that power. Love you guys. A little bit of a different message today coming from the bathroom. Sorry it's not too clean in here, but what can you do? It is life. Everything is perfect just the way it is. So my bathroom being messy, this is life. We leave for our honeymoon in like 2 days. Life is a bit chaotic right now. But as I was getting ready, I just needed to bring you guys that message because I have struggled myself with self-love and self-worthiness and feeling perfect in the mirror for many years. And I don't even tolerate those thoughts anymore. They are not allowed to enter my head. So that's how I've kind of abolished my ego conversation and how I get through my days and how I feel fabulous every single day. And it carries me through my day. Setting the stage in the morning, looking fabulous, feeling fabulous, and telling myself that I am freaking fabulous sets the stage for an amazing day. And I encourage you guys to do the same every single day that you wake up and every time you see yourself walking through a reflection. Do not walk past a window and think something negative about yourself. Be like, damn, look at me go. I'm crushing it. Love you guys. Have a fantastic day.